oftentimes we end up not doing those. Why? Hello, welcome back to my NCERT Academy. In today's video, we'll be looking into the theory of planned behavior. Most of us, we have a lot of things or goals that we want to achieve in our life, but oftentimes we end up not doing those. Why? So this is where this theory, which is a psychological framework, comes up and fills in those gaps between knowing and doing. Alright, so we'll be going through the different components that comes under this theory, and I'll also be giving you the practical application. That is how to actually apply this in your life and get things done. So the first component is your attitude towards this particular thing. Okay, now what do I mean by attitude? It's all your core beliefs or thoughts or feelings that you have towards this particular thing. Okay, so throughout my video, for the convenience and ease of understanding, I'll be taking this example of a person who wants to start exercising. Okay, he wants to start this new habit. So it can be something as simple as that, or you guys might be having bigger goals. It can be anything. Alright, so if you want to start exercising, the first thing that you need is a good positive attitude towards it. So how can you develop that? You can either go and talk with people who are already into exercising or running or jogging or any physical activities. Okay, people who have been doing it from a very long time, and those who have got life-changing benefits, okay, or at least small benefits from doing that regularly. Now, if you are a person who is convinced only with scientific actual evidences, then you might want to go and read some research papers or look up those things about exercising and how it benefits your various aspects of health, okay, whether it's mental or physical, or you can just go and talk to people if you're not into those things, okay. And even online you can see a lot of vlogs and videos explaining how people have completely changed their life just by exercising, because if you start exercising, your self-esteem increases, your happiness increases. As your body is becoming more fit, as you're becoming physically more fit, your confidence also increases, and because of that, all the other areas of your life also naturally gets a glow up. Next component is subjective norms. So what do I mean by this? It basically means the influence of other social factors on your decision to engage in a certain behavior or to do something that you want to do in life. Alright, how much weightage do you give to the opinions of others in your life? Mostly those who are close to you. So continuing with our example of this person who wants to do exercise, if there are people in his life, close people in his life, who are not really having good opinion about exercising, okay, they're just so negative about exercising, this person can do two things, okay. One, either come to a state of being where you're not really being influenced by all those negative stuff that these people are telling. Two, kindly cut them off from your life, or at least distance them, okay. Because seriously, there's this thing that you want to do in life, okay, it can be anything bigger also. You really want to do it and you know that it is beneficial for you, but there are these people who are hindering it, okay. They're not really supportive and all that they do is just talk shit about it. I don't think it's worth keeping them in your life, right? The next component is perceived behavioral control. So this basically refers to your perception of your own ability to successfully do this thing in your life, okay. So under this, your own potential can come, or maybe the time that you have, or the resources that you need to do this thing, all of those will come under this. Continuing with our example, you want to exercise, okay. So do you have enough time to exercise? So every day keep aside at least 15 to 20 minutes, okay. If you are a beginner, at least 15 minutes every day. So just give your complete attention and focus and your whole self, just completely dedicate yourself just for exercising those 15 minutes every day. Now coming to resources, you really don't need anything special to start exercising, you just need your own body. You don't need all those fancy dumbbells or other stuff, okay? If you really want to do it, you can do it from your home itself. Now the fourth component is behavioral intention. So if all the other three components are checked, then this intention naturally comes to you. So what do I mean by intention? It is this eagerness or that readiness that you want to start doing this thing, okay? Again, you're not actually doing it. It is not behavior, it is just intention, okay? It is still inside you. It's that fire and that readiness that you feel to do this thing, okay? And your intention should be smart. Now what do I mean by smart? Specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. So taking our previous example, if you have to set an intention, also it's better not to just keep it in your head or somewhere in the air, okay? It's much better if you actually write it down and you can see the thing physically, you can look at it, okay? So if you have to set an intention, maybe you can tell that you'll start exercising 15 minutes for 4 days every week, okay? So now everything is set. You have a good attitude towards it. You have good supportive community or family, friends, your partner, everything is there. People are pushing you to do it. And you have the resources. Okay, maybe you have some dumbbells or you don't need anything. Okay, you're like, no, I'll do it from my home. Okay. And you've also set the intention. You have a plan as of how much you're going to do every day and for how many days. You've set everything. Okay. Now the only thing that is left is your actual behavior, getting into action. Okay, now to make this part fun, we can have a variety of things here. The first key thing that I would suggest you to do is have an accountability partner, okay? Someone who can hold you accountable. Maybe your family member or your partner or your friends or anybody who is very close to you. Also someone who is having good impression about you. Also someone who can push you or encourage you to do this thing, okay? So suppose you go and tell your partner that, okay, you started exercising and you have to check up on me. So if this person is coming and asking you daily, and if you are in a position where you're telling them no, I don't think you'll be feeling good inside. Also, you might just keep doing this activity just so that you get that appreciation from them, and just to feel that good feeling, just to listen to those appreciative words, you might keep doing it. Next thing that you can do is to track your progress, okay? So for this you can use digital apps. A lot of habit tracking apps are available right now online, and they are all very customizable and user friendly. So you can use that, or you can stick with the traditional way of writing it down in your bullet journal, or maybe having a calendar in front of you, right in front of your bed. So that's the first thing that you get up and see. So when you see a lot of crosses, you did this thing for these many days, you will also feel that kick. Okay, so I did this for these many days, so I have to continue. I don't want to break that streak. Another thing that you can do is to have variety. So in case of exercising, it is possible, every day you can have different sets of exercise. Not the same set of exercise every day, it might get boring. I don't know if it's possible in case of other goals. If it is, then do. Also try to make it fun. Maybe include your favorite songs, your playlist of all the hyped up favorite songs, so that at least to listen to those songs you'll get excited and you'll be looking forward to that session of exercising. And last but not the least, you can reward yourself because you deserve it, okay? So if you have successfully completed whatever you planned to do, okay, so in our case it is exercising 15 minutes for 4 days every week. So if you have successfully completed that, then make sure that you reward yourself. Maybe you can watch 1 or 2 episodes of your favorite series, right? Till then don't watch it. Like, okay, maybe you can, but it feels good when you're waiting for it and then finally getting to watch it as a reward. So yeah, that's it for this video, and I hope it was helpful. Also keep one thing in mind, that changing your behavior can take time, so be patient with yourself. Also, if you're facing any setbacks or any breaks, just take them as learning opportunities. Okay, just embrace them and don't feel too frustrated or caught up with those things. Okay, just keep going, don't give up. Hogi hajima. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Bye bye. The influence of other social factors on, and coming to resources,